Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Neil. If you've not been here before, please do not forget to subscribe before you leave, or give me a thumbs up or whatever else you might do to help my content show up. Whew. I have no idea what I am laughing at right now, but I need to get my serious face on. Right, so today we are going to check out the MXR 5150 Overdrive. We've already put that pedal into the EVH EL34S clean channel, and a lot of you guys wanted to hear that pedal and see what it would be like into an IR loader or an IR pedal. That's what we're going to do today, but also we have a new product here that has arrived, and it looks like it's been in the walls, so I hope it's in one piece, but a couple of new products from Mooer Audio to check out too. Okay guys, so before we check out the MXR 5150 Overdrive, I'm gonna unbox two products here that have just arrived from FedEx, and they're in pretty bad shape. Like the packaging's not quite open, but almost open. I'm feeling the box inside. It feels like it's been, it doesn't feel good, okay? First ever unboxing on the channel where something might not be in good shape. So these two products are from Mooer Audio. I'm really pleased, by the way, to be working with Mooer Audio again. And I say again because right in the early days of the channel, I worked with Mooer a hell of a lot. You know, I've always said on the channel, brands that are innovative, that try and create new things for us guitarists, and brands that do this at good cost and also that sound good. You know, I'm always going to support brands like that, and Mooer is one of those. I had the Mooer GE300, I've had tons of those micro pedals on here. You know, I've still got the Brown Sound 005 pedal. It's one of the best pedals, you know, that I've ever owned, to be honest, as far as high gain goes, and for what it does, you know, and they're still only about £90, those pedals. Absolutely great stuff. Mooer Audio also, I think, were the first brand to ever put tone capturing inside a pedal. The Mooer G300 and the Preamp Live, was it called, had the tone capturing, so you can capture your amps. Tonex are doing it now, lots of other brands are doing it, but I think Mooer were the first brand to ever do it, or at least they were the first brand I ever saw. So anyway, let's cut to the chase. So Mooer have two new products that have been launched. Oh, they're inside another box, that's why it felt rough. Just a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, I'm going to hit up Mooer, you know, I'm going to reach out to them and see if they're still interested in anything I do on the channel. And they said, oh, nice to hear from you, not heard from you for a while. Yeah, great to work with you again. Thanks for reaching out, blah, blah, blah. And they sent out these two pedals. Now, this one here is the main one that I'm interested in. This is a Mooer Micro Drummer 2, okay? Now, I didn't try the first one, but I did see some demos of it when it was first launched. And the whole concept of it and the idea of it is great for guys like me that are not in a band anymore, especially like stuff that I do on the channel. Like, if I really like this pedal, then I probably will be using it quite a lot on the channel, because sometimes just playing guitar, just riffing out, it's very good and it's great, but sometimes it's nice to have drums there, you know. And as I've said in other videos, it's really nice to be jamming in time and to a beat, you know, not just to a click track, you know, because clicks are pretty boring. It's really cool to have some drums there. It's really hard to find processors. You know, a lot of drum machines are getting put on multi-effects processors now, but none of them are really any good, you know, especially for metal, what I play. There's none really with good beats in there that are usable. So I'm hoping that this little gem here, the Mooer Micro Drummer 2, will be good and will suffice. It's a pretty complex pedal by the look of it, and because it's actually dark in here and I'm an old man, I can't actually see half of the stuff on there. I'm going to put it as close as I can to the camera. I hope the camera doesn't go blurred, but this is one of the Micro series pedals. Obviously it's small, you can't power these things with batteries, you have to use a 9-volt power supply. So there's tons of different patterns. So it looks to me, the pedal there are tons of different drum patterns that you can choose from, and you can change the speed and EQ, jazz, blues, rock, metal, funk, pop. There's a level control, obviously there has to be. I've seen some videos on this, and you can also tap in fills. So when a beat's going along, you know, if you fancy putting a fill in, and jamming along to that, you can do that as well. Whether you can do that at the hit of the foot switch, I don't actually know. So for such a small pedal, there's a hell of a lot of stuff on there, and I'm going to have to learn how to use this thing before we do the actual product demo of it. But please subscribe if you're interested in this pedal. I really can't wait to find out what this thing does and what it is like. When I do the demo, I will probably use the Mooer 005 straight into this, and then this will go straight into the camera, or into an interface and then into the camera, should I say, and we'll check it out and see what it's like. Let's hope that this cures this problem we have as guitarists. We want to jam to some decent drum tracks to get a vibe, to create a riff, or just to jam on our own for our own pleasure. Let's hope that that cures everything and the drums in there sound good, and also the beats and the patterns in there are absolutely are nice as well. So yeah, the next product here is another micro series pedal. This is the Looper 2. Now I believe I had the original Mooer Looper on the channel. Nothing wrong with it, great pedal. For me as a guitarist, because I'm not Ed Sheeran, obviously, I don't know how much I need a looper. I should use one more, to be honest, but start using them to lay tracks for the channel and put everything into the looper. I think it would be cool to use a looper more on the channel for you guys. Would make it a bit more interesting, and the reason I wanted both of these pedals is because when you put them together, obviously having a looper and a drum machine, if you want to call it that, a drum pedal as well, when you incorporate them both together, you can put a drum loop on, and you can put numerous rhythm guitar tracks and a lead guitar track as well, and probably a bass as well, obviously, if you have one. So yeah, that's the reason why I wanted both. So when I've done a demo of each on their own, I will be doing a demo of both of these and how they work together. I just think it's really, really cool. So there's 16 slots on this looper pedal, which is quite a lot of slots. There's a switch at the top that's got 3 different modes on both pedals. No idea what they do yet, but we will run through all this when we do the demo. It will be quite a thorough demo on each of these pedals, and we will try and go through all the blurb. I'll read the blurb to you guys just so you know the exact specs of the pedals. Right, moving on. What I want to do today, guys, I was going to do this anyway, but it has been requested by you guys. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to put the EVH 5150 Overdrive pedal into my Sonicake Sonic IR pedal here. Now this Sonicake Sonic IR pedal I've used on the channel loads of times. It has some of my Celestion V30 IRs in there. If you want to download those IRs, you can go down there in the description below. There's an affiliate link that takes you to the Celestion website. I have the V30 pack, and in this demo I will be using the high gain 421 57 412. Okay, so basically it's a 421 mic and a 57 blended together on a modern V30 high gain cab. That's one of my favorites, and it seems to work with everything, so that's what I'll be using today. I may switch through the others and see what they're like, but I've got numerous IRs loaded onto there from that V30 pack. If you want to buy the Sonicake Sonic IR pedal, there is a Sonicake affiliate link down there as well below. Please go to that link if you want to buy this pedal. It really helps support the channel when you go through that link. It does contribute towards our channel. I get some of that money. If you buy through that Sonicake affiliate link, some of that money contributes towards me at this end here and supports the work that I do on the channel. So yeah, I'm going to use the Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder that is going to be going straight into the EVH 5150 drive. I'm going to be messing around with the dials on the 5150 drive. That will be going to the Sonicake Sonic IR. The Sonicake Sonic IR will be then going into a Zoom AMS44 interface that will be going straight into an iPhone. That is what you will be hearing. Let's check it out. Please, before we get on with the rest of the demo, do not forget to subscribe. Let's get on with it. Okay guys, so what do you think of the MXR 5150 Overdrive used as a preamp pedal? Do you think you'll be able to record with it at home? This would be a great way of going straight into an interface. In my opinion, it did sound pretty good. I know what's going to happen next. I know what you guys are going to want. You're going to want to hear the MXR 5150 Overdrive versus the Mooer 005 Brown Sound pedal, which I've had on the channel numerous times. I know you're going to request that. Do not worry. I will be doing that pedal shootout at a later date. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Do not forget to comment below and let me know what you think of the two new Mooer products, and also let me know what you think of the combination of these two pedals. Do you think you can record with it? Whew! I'll see you all soon.